So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Arturo Gatti. He stands at 5'8" tall. This man has never been in a boring fight. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Arturo Thunder Gatti. Fighting out of Quebec, Canada, this New Jersey fighting legend is ready to go again. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gatti. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all...
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Which fans are going to be happy, which fans are going to be sad, I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
These two... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch scores. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Nice counter. Perfect counter shot. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting the counter punches, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches, they're watching you every move, every twist.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
They miss with the jab. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Those counter punches have to hurt. Miss with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Punch, counter punch. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight.
These days, where shall he look?
And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds.
What a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Missing with the hook. Right when you think the pace will slow down, total domination with 10 seconds to go. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Counter punching. He misses with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
They miss with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They exchange punches. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. With the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
These two were made for each other. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Oh my goodness, what pace!
They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here.
Beautiful sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Just missed with that jab. Caught him. Nope, that hook won't score. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect.
Stumbling around on Bambi legs.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Tom?
He had his moment, but has it gone by?
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep. Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Counter punching. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they
ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can't land that jab. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That big hook doesn't land. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do you believe what we are seeing?
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up.
Oh my, that's a game changer.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. The winner of this surely will get a final 10 seconds here unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Counter punch. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, you know, with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble.
His legs have gone, he's got to get their hands up. A survival instinct.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. They've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Counter punching. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. What a nightmare scenario. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Tried to score with the uppercut. The courage on display here is incredible. That punch has been his best weapon. Are we about to see a first-round knock? Men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. We had not one, but two knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. These two are the perfect dance partners. Jab misses.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch of...
Whoa, wait a minute, what a shot!
He is absolutely gone. The referee's keeping a close eye on him. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool?
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Defense. So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.